In this video, I'm showing you how to use OpusClip to find the best hooks and highlights for your long-form videos, even if you're a complete beginner. If you create podcasts, interviews, YouTube videos, or long recordings, and you're not sure which moments are actually worth clipping, this walkthrough is meant to simplify the process. You don't need editing experience, and you don't need to rely on guessing or intuition alone. I'll walk you through where to click, what each feature does, and how to use it realistically. I'm Erin from AI Academy. Let's get into it. If you want to follow along while I'm walking through this, you can click the OpusClip link below. So now that we are on the OpusClip website, we are going to look at the top navigation bar, click on Features, and then select ClipAnything. This is the feature designed to identify meaningful moments from long-form videos by analyzing visual cues, audio changes, and emotional signals, not just transcripts. So that matters because strong clips often come from those tone shifts, reactions, or movement, not only spoken words. Once you're on the ClipAnything page, don't get overwhelmed by the technical language. At a basic level, this tool scans your video to surface moments that stand out. It looks for changes in energy, emotion, visuals, and audio, so you don't have to scrub through an entire video manually. So those changes are usually where hooks live. Moments where someone reacts, emphasizes a point, raises their voice slightly, or shifts the direction of the conversation. ClipAnything is designed to surface those moments first, so you're reviewing potential hooks instead of scanning an entire video from start to finish. You're not asking it to predict performance, you're using it to narrow down moments that are worth reviewing. As you scroll down, you'll see examples showing how ClipAnything is used to find specific moments, create teaser clips, turn long videos into short or mid-form content, or clip videos that don't rely heavily on dialogue. This is helpful because it shows the tool isn't limited to one type of creator. It's built to save time by reducing the amount of footage you need to review yourself. Scrolling further, you'll see two options. You got the hands-free mode and custom mode. Hands-free mode is the simplest place to start. You drop in your video and OpusClip automatically analyzes it and surfaces potential highlights. Custom mode gives you more control by letting you select content types or add prompts. But if you're new, hands-free mode is usually the best option because it lets you see what the tool finds without needing setup. As you keep scrolling, you'll see a comparison between ClipAnything and ClipBasic. So ClipBasic works best for those simple talking head videos. ClipAnything is designed for a wider range of content, which includes podcasts, vlogs, interviews, sports, and videos with movement or minimal dialogue. So if your content isn't just someone speaking directly to the camera the entire time, ClipAnything is the better choice. How to think about best hooks realistically. Not every highlight is a hook, and not every hook is a full clip. Hooks are the attention-grabbing moments at the very start, while highlights are the sections that deliver value once someone is watching. OpusClip helps you find both moments that stop the scroll and moments that are worth finishing or saving. It's important to understand what OpusClip is and isn't doing. It's not guaranteeing views or predicting viral success. What it does is help identify moments with higher engagement signals so you can review them faster. I want you to think of it as a filtering tool. Instead of watching everything, you're focusing your attention on sections that may be more engaging based on patterns the tool detects. You still decide what to post and what fits your audience. All right, so once you've identified a strong clip, the next step is making sure people actually watch it. Animated captions help with that because a lot of viewers are watching on mute, they're scrolling quickly, or only half paying attention. Now, captions don't guarantee performance, but they do make your content easier to follow and harder to ignore. When you're using a strong hook, captions help make sure that that hook actually lands. So if someone scrolls past without sound, captions are often what communicate the hook clearly enough to earn the first few seconds of attention. Now I'll show you where to find OpusClip's animated captions feature and how it works at a basic level. On the OpusClip website, go back to the top navigation, click Features, and then you want to select Animated Captions. So this section is focused specifically on turning spoken audio into captions that appear automatically on your video. You'll see a page that explains this feature as a one-click process. So that doesn't mean there's no control, it just This means you don't have to manually type captions line by line. On the screen, you'll notice options to drop a video link or upload a file. So once a video is added, OpusClip transcribes the audio and applies animated captions on top of the video. So the captions follow the speech timing, highlight words as they are spoken, and are formatted for short form platforms. This saves so much time compared to manually syncing the text, especially if you're working with multiple clips. The easiest workflow is to first use ClipAnything to identify your best moments, then apply animated captions to the clips so you actually plan to post. So instead of captioning an entire long video, you're only captioning short clips that already passed your review, and that keeps the process efficient and avoids unnecessary work. Animated captions don't make content viral on their own. What they do is improve clarity and accessibility, so they help viewers understand what's happening immediately, which is especially useful for fast scroll environments like Shorts, Reels, and TikTok. Think of captions as support, not a growth hack. They help good clips perform better, but they can't fix weak content. If you're new, keep things simple. Focus on readable captions, clean timing, and clips that already make sense without extra effects. The goal is clarity, not distraction. Next, we're going to go to features and click on AI Reframe. AI Reframe is the tool OpusClip uses to change the shape of your video for different platforms, like turning a wide YouTube video into a vertical short or a TikTok. Right away, you'll see a before and after example. So the original video stays exactly the same on the left, but on the right, OpusClip automatically reframes it so the most important part stays centered in a vertical format. So what's important here is that this isn't a basic crop. OpusClip isn't just cropping off the sides of your video. It actually pays attention to what's happening, who's speaking, where movement is, and what a viewer's eyes should be focused on, and adjusting the frame around that. So instead of guessing where to crop, the tool makes the first decision for you. AI Reframe works differently depending on the type of video you're using. For a podcast or interview, it prioritizes faces and keeps the speaker centered so the clip feels more natural to watch. And for gaming or sports footage, it follows motion instead of faces, keeping the action visible instead of locking the frame in one spot. For educational or screen-based content, it tries to keep the key visual or speaker in view so nothing important gets cut off. The reason this matters is simple. Different videos need different framing. AI Reframe adapts automatically so you don't have to manually re-edit the same video 5 different ways for each platform. This is the part most beginners don't realize. A lot of clips look off, not because the content is bad, but because the framing feels awkward. The speaker gets cut off, the action is half visible, or there's just too much empty space. So AI Reframe solves that by keeping the most important element, whether that is a person, an object, or movement, centered in the frame and adjusting layouts automatically. The result is clips that feel intentional instead of rushed or recycled, and this is especially helpful if you're turning long-form videos into short-form content. You don't need to re-edit everything from scratch. You let OpusClip handle the framing first, then you fine-tune only if you want to. This matters for highlights because even a strong moment can lose impact if it's framed poorly. AI Reframe helps make sure the highlight stays visually clear so the moment you chose actually feels intentional and watchable. Now go back to features and click on Editor. This is OpusClip's built-in editor and it's designed for people who don't want to learn traditional editing software. You're not dealing with complicated timelines, layers, or effects panels. Everything is built around text and simple controls. What you're seeing here is a full editor where your video, transcript, and clips all live in one place. Instead of scrubbing frame by frame, you can edit by working directly with the text. If there's a sentence you don't like, you delete the text and the video updates automatically. That alone removes a huge learning curve for beginners. Inside the editor, OpusClip turns your video into a transcript and syncs it to the timeline. That means trimming clips, removing pauses, or tightening sections feels more like editing a document instead of a video. So you can cut sections, shorten clips, clean things up without worrying about precise timestamps. And this is especially helpful if you're repurposing long videos because you're making decisions based on what's being said and not guessing where to cut visually. For most new creators like you, editing is where everything slows down. The video editor removes a lot of that friction by simplifying the process into clear, readable steps. You're not trying to become a professional editor, you're just trying to clean up clips, remove what doesn't matter, and get content ready to post. This editor is built for exactly that: speed, clarity, and fewer decisions. It doesn't promise perfect videos or guaranteed performance, it just makes editing more approachable, especially if you're turning one long video into multiple shorter clips. At the end of the day, OpusClip isn't choosing your hooks for you, it's helping you find them faster. You're still making the creative decisions, but you're starting with moments that already show stronger engagement signals. So that's how to use OpusClip to find the best hooks and highlights from long-form videos, even as a beginner. The goal isn't to guess or rely on intuition alone, but to use tools like this to narrow your focus to moments that already show stronger engagement signals. If you want to follow along or test this on your own content, you can check out OpusClip using our link down below. I'm Erin from AI Academy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.